Left-Wing Kingz. Listen, think, act, repeat.
Why do we find that there's so many African Americans or Afro, Latinos going to jail for Trump or getting indicted for Trump or fighting for him? Why? To your point, like you said, your mouth was open. Like, this dude is black. Like, so why do we think it's happening in our time today? I don't know.
I mean, we all know when it comes to the justice system and you black, that's just not a good look anyway, regardless. Like, we don't usually come out good when that that happens. OJ, think about it. OJ is really the only brother that kind of won against the justice system, and we still can't live that one down.
Right. They still say he's guilty.
They still mad at OJ verdict. And shit, I got kids that wasn't even born.
Yeah.
Grown ass kids that wasn't even born. OJ got convicted with that. So, 9 times out of 10, most black people know once you start getting in front of them judges and them lawyers, it ain't a good thing. Right. So why would you risk doing that? I don't care who you support or whatever, but when you start doing things that underhanded, like Harrison Floyd.
When you start breaking the law and know you're doing wrong.
Kutti. Like, when y'all start doing things, and especially if they send you to break laws and do things and convince other black people to break laws and convince things, like, you going to put them at risk now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
great point.
What, I don't care if you support Trump or do whatever, but, if it comes to the point where now it's some sly, underhanded stuff going on, what makes you think he's going to take care of you when he ain't took care of nobody? Nobody.
And even as a black person, if he tries to help you, there's no guarantee. Because like you said, the courts, we already know how the courts treat black folks.
Yeah, exactly. And if you gonna get caught and you gonna go down, more likely you gonna catch some time.
Right.
You gonna go to jail. Like, there's no mercy for you in that situation. We all know. We all had this conversation with our kids. Like, don't break the law. Don't get pulled over. And if you do get pulled over, you got to do X, Y, Z. Because we know what the justice system is about when it comes to us. It's a horrible conversation we got to have with our kids, but everybody's had to have that conversation. Hey, I told my sons, if you get pulled over, you with your white friends, you got to act this way.
Yeah.
They might go off and be left. But you got to act this way. And I even told them, 9 times out of 10, you're going to go to jail. Like, just be prepared for that. They going to go home and you going to go to jail. And guess what happened to my son? That happened to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I told him that. You know what I'm saying? So why, if you're a black person, are you signing up with that, knowing that you're
knowing that even if you're risk averse, it's just the probability of that happening to you is just so much higher.
Harrison Floyd got locked up out of everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that makes me think.
Sad.
Knowing what we know about black people and our relationship with the legal system.
Yeah.
What are they afraid of from Trump? Because to me, this is going to happen to you. So what is Trump, what power does he have? What is the fear? Like, if I go against this man, he might ruin my reputation. Is he going to have me killed?
I think they're going to get paid out of it sooner or later.
You think it's about money? It's just such a high bounty, per se?
I thought about it, and let's even take it off of the black people. Let's say the lawyers. Them lawyers know Trump ain't gonna pay them. Like, a lot of lawyers ain't gonna get paid. They got history where he ain't never paid these lawyers.
What?
Right? Yeah. So what do they get out of it? Well, think about it. What's the worst thing? Even Harrison Floyd. Somebody gonna pay him to interview. Somebody gonna pay him to write a book. If they make a movie, he gonna get rights for the person playing his likeness and all that. So it's almost playing a long game with it. All right, I might get messed around and get thrown under, but end of story, end of the day, as this thing goes along, I'm gonna start making money off of just being part of this. You know what I'm saying? In prison or out of prison. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to think about it. That's the only thing that I can see, because he was an ex-president, you involved in it, whatever happens. End of the day, they're gonna make a movie out of it, even if it's Lifetime or Tubi. Somebody's gonna make a movie out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody's gonna write a book. Somebody's gonna want your opinion. In National Enquirer, somebody's gonna want an interview for you, and you're gonna be able to charge for all of that.
So Enrique got 22 years. When let's say, I don't know if he's even eligible for parole after a certain amount of years or anything like that.
85%. They
Okay,
got to do 85%.
so he got to do like at least
Like
what,
19
15? Okay,
15.
so 19 years.
19.
Let's say
19 years.
Let's say
somewhere.
18, 19 years. Will people want to will he do that while he's incarcerated? Will he write the book
Probably.
and get the movie
You can get
deal?
money then,
and,
Probably.
Well, he can't use it while he's in prison, but he can
But
still
get
make
it.
money.
Right,
He
he
can
can make
have the
money,
money. He can put some money on his books. But
Probably.
but that money be waiting for him when he gets out.
Does he have family? Oh no, his
Yeah.
wife divorced him. I think that's what I saw. He was
I don't know
married
if
and
he
then
has
she
any
divorced
family,
him.
like kids or
I
anything
don't
I was just
like
thinking about, are you thinking about, kids and taking care of them? Like, I can't take care of me, but at least here you go. I don't know.
You think about it like this. Monday is 9/11, right? We still talking about that. My son's walking right here, 21 years old. He was born
My baby
the
was-
month after.
Mine was 9/11.
Yeah.
But not the year after. So anniversary.
Yeah, mine, he's a month after. He's born Halloween that year. He's 21. We still talking about it. Still big thing. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about this for a long time. So a lot of these people, 20 years down from here,
You think it'll still be conversation?
still be conversation about it. It may be a damn Netflix series on it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when y'all find out the truth. It's just like if you look at the Waco series, we like, whoa,
Didn't know that. Right.
didn't know all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, think about Jordan, Last Dance.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Many years after.
Yeah, so 20 years down the line is when the truth come out, and then you're gonna have somebody, I don't know, somebody gonna be playing Harrison Lloyd. You know what I'm saying? Going to talk to Ruby Freeman.
Yeah.
And they're gonna tell us all the truth behind that,
Right.
and he's gonna get residuals off that.
Money's the root of all
Yeah.
evil. So you
Yeah,
think it's
that's
about
it.
money?
I know it's about money. What other reason would you do it and not get paid
good.
up front with it?
Yeah.
Right.
Because only leverage that he really has is well, you gonna get famous. I mean, I'm not gonna pay you now. So why would you work hard and do all of this, and you ain't gonna get nothing out of it? You gonna at least get speaking engagements. You gonna at least get a book deal out of it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, I'm not going to jail to make money. Just letting you know that right now. Okay. I'm not
even-
going. I'm not built for that,
But
and I'm not going.
some people
All right.
do, especially when you're talking about millions.
Yeah.
That's
Nope.
some people they weigh the pros and the cons and they make those decisions. I let them live that life though. I mean, but when it comes to the things that Tarrio did, and like you said, just kind of knowing what could happen to you as a black person, you could easily get caught up in that stuff, man. And people take risk.